Namaste. So we will be continuing our little exploration into the chakras. And I just want to make a little point here. This doesn't have to be a serious, I am all in, I understand energetic vortexes, I understand and embrace my chakras. You don't have to believe in any of that. You can, if that doesn't sit well with you, talking or exploring chakras, you can simply use these opportunities to go within and establish a quiet opportunity for contemplation. So it doesn't have to be literal, and you do not have to, drink the Kool-Aid. If you do not believe that chakras exist, that's okay. What I love about teaching meditation is that it is not one size fits all, and people tend to gravitate towards one type of meditation over another. So I wanted to bring this to you we are certainly not doing the deep dive into chakras, but I wanted to introduce the concept of energetic spots within our bodies, the concept of checking in to make sure that we have a complete holistic view and understanding of our bodies, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So that's why I wanted to really give a nice week each day as its own day for each chakra. So yesterday's, just as a reminder, was all about the root chakra, feeling stable, secure, rising above fear-based thoughts, emotions, activities. So today we rise up a bit, and with the second chakra, the sacral chakra, which is located deep in the belly, near the reproductive organs. And here we talk a lot about, or we investigate self-care. How do we nourish ourselves? Do we? So when it is out of balance, we can find ourselves feeling a little, holding too many feelings of guilt, unease. There's a state of fear, a state of lack. I don't have what I need. My needs have not been met and are not being met. There tends to be a lot of drama that maybe we have created in our lives. We sometimes can find ourselves holding on to past traumas and hurts and betrayals. Ancient wisdom, ancient yogis have known this, that if we do not allow traumatic events to be resolved, they maintain residence within our body. Science now tells us this. We hold tension and stress within the body. At the second chakra, it has a lot to do with self-worth. Am I good enough? And we could find, because we are constantly questioning ourselves, that we are overly critical of ourselves. So these are all issues that deserve attention, but that reside energetically and physically within the second chakra, deep in the sacral region. When, on the other hand, this chakra is in balance, we feel a great sense of expansion, abundance, positivity, that we are open and flexible. So there's a big shift in whether that second chakra, that energy center, is stable and balanced and vibrant, and when it is not. So those different notions of us feeling really strong and powerful and excited about where we are in life versus life is doing this to me, I'm holding on to some stuff, or maybe not even acknowledging that we're holding on to past pain and hurts and trauma. For me, it wasn't until after the explosion that I realized I was holding on to past hurt, past pain. And it was almost as if I was holding on to them as a badge of honor, you know, to validate my experiences. And then I had this aha moment that I realized I had to actually release the pain in order to validate my life. So there was a big shift occurred when I chose to do that. So positive attitudes around that can be explored in this chakra, negative attitudes, will go the same way as last time. Center of feeling centers around us not feeling deserving enough, not deserving our wealth or our place in life, just sort of undertones of unworthiness. And also sometimes making other people feel badly for not, you know, making us feel better. And I was a part of that sort of victimhood, you know, that I wasn't feeling loved or as supported, and expected, you know, others to help me feel that way. And that was just as a result of growing up in a home of violence and abuse. That was true. But then we grow up and we have the opportunity, if we have a sound mind, we have the opportunity to rise above, make changes, make powerful changes in our lives. So being in that state erodes our energy. And when we allow over time a consistent erosion of our energetic bodies, we lower our immune systems. That I know for sure. So positive attitudes, when we feel well and strong in this, when our second chakra is fully balanced and energized, we have a positive and holistic view of the body. We see it in its totality. We have a very healthy, all-encompassing view of the body. We have an understanding for the need for balance, for restrictions and boundaries. We understand the need for balance between work and family and social and recreation. We see that and know that and honor that, more importantly. So that's, you know, the Coles notes of the second chakra, but well worth investigating. It's such a deep process to investigate, and very rewarding when we give ourselves the time. And I would like to stress through all of this, something that was taught to me by my mentor, Sarah McLean, is that underscoring all of this is that we must be kind to ourselves, always. So that even when we are in meditation and we find our minds wandering off madly off in all directions, we don't beat ourselves up. We come back. And it's the same thing, that same gesture of kindness to hold for ourselves when we are approaching sticky stuff, things that make us a little uncomfortable. Always, always hold ourselves in great kindness and care and with compassion, because we are all capable of big, beautiful, wonderful things in our lives, and then we are all capable of not really rising up sometimes. So always just being kind. So as we go through the contemplative portion of which we're going to begin in a minute, always be kind as I share with you some affirmations and something kind of doesn't settle well with you. It's okay. It's just a nice opportunity to become more aware of some areas in our lives that maybe we need to pay a little more attention. So that being said, we will start with pranayama. First, let's take a simple mudra. So palms down on the thighs, on the knees, very grounding. And again, when the palms are up in any mudras, it is a receptive quality. We're still going to be just grounding. We need to feel safe in this investigation. So palms down. It also helps to stabilize us, stabilize the energy and ground us into our space. Second reminder, nice tall spine, noble posture, tall spine, open heart. And then our pranayama will be Kapalabhati. Reminder, it is a vigorous breath in and out through the nostrils to a count. We hold at the top of a certain count, holding the breath. Breath retention is an exceptional way to settle the central nervous system. It is an immediate opportunity for us to go from sympathetic, anxiety, fight, flight, freeze, that sympathetic, and to switch over to parasympathetic, to rest and digest. So that's why pranayama is so important, and breath retention so important. Very good for establishing greater lung capacity, oxygenation. Through rigorous breathing, we help to activate the thyroid gland, which is extremely important for our immunity. So grab a Kleenex if you need one, but we'll do 3 sets, and then I'll lead you into our meditation. So allow the eyes to close and just settle in, feeling the hands as they connect with the body, feeling rooted. Allowing gravity to draw you further to the space, deeper, more rooted. Allow a sense of ease within the breath. Ease within the body. Ease within the mind. Allow yourself to be here now for a few more minutes. Self-care. So we'll take a nice big inhalation and exhale fully, belly to spine. And remember, when we begin our rhythmic breath, with each exhalation, we are pumping the belly. We are activating the sacral chakra. So inhale and begin. Inhale deeply. Closing the eyes, hold the breath here. Inward gaze to the third eye. That space between the eyes. Settle here. Inhale. Exhale. Second round. Inhale deeply. Closing eyes if they are not already. Hold the breath here. Settle, relax, hold. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale deeply. Retain the breath. Inward gaze, third eye, hold, settle. Release, keeping the eyes closed. Just take a moment to settle in. Notice the body from the inside out. Notice the settling of the mind. The body, the breath. We direct the shifts, we create the change. Now as I recite some affirmations, just allow them to sit within, register. You don't have to follow them, but just take a moment to investigate during this contemplative meditation. I honor my body. Silently investigating. I honor my body. I trust my feelings. I am grateful to be me. I receive joy and pleasure openly. I am worthy. I am open to abundance. I facilitate healing with rest and relaxation. I know, create, and respect boundaries. My body responds to love and goodness. As I love and respect myself, my body heals naturally. Now bring your left hand to the second chakra, to the pelvic region. And the sacral chakra holds qualities of water. We'll bring our awareness to those qualities. Bring our awareness and affirmation to the healing qualities of water. I am flow. I am flow. I am receptivity. I am fluidity. I am grace. I am grace. I am creation. I am creation. Allow the hand to return, palm down. Just take a moment to remain inward, finding the breath. Notice the breath you've created with ease, of ease. Notice that you sit in ease. Notice that the mind is at ease. Receive this state. Receive the benefits that stillness provides. The healing that is initiated through stillness, true honoring of the body and mind and spirit. Notice the shift. Let's take a nice deep breath. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Belly to spine, full exhalation. Allow the eyes to flutter gently open. So I thank you for sitting with me today. I thank you for your gift of presence to yourself, to your family, to the world. When we come from a place of presence, we come from a place of responsiveness, instead of reactivity. That's a really nice place to be. Be well.